Everyone has been thinking this question recently. Can Portugal actually win the World Cup with Ronaldo as their striker? Honestly, I think yes. I know this is a hot take since every time Portugal play, the conversation is always about Ronaldo. If he scores, he's carrying the team, and if he doesn't, he's just holding them back. That's what people are saying, but I just think this whole take on this situation is too simplistic. Football is way more than one player scoring every single game. I think, especially in a tournament like the World Cup, Ronaldo does not need to score in every game for Portugal to win. I really feel like it's the media that just blows it way out of proportion when he doesn't score. And I think that does put a lot of pressure on this Portugal team to really deliver and perform during this World Cup. The first point I want to get across is how I think Ronaldo still adds some strengths to Portugal's game. He is a very tall person, obviously. He's great with set pieces, the ultimate penalty taker, and also just is good at dragging defenders and creating space for other attacking players. And that leads me to my second point about Ronaldo's huge presence on the field. Obviously, he's not the same player from that 2017-18 Real Madrid season. He's less explosive and a very different player than how he played back then. However, I really think that one of the most important things about him is his experience and his aura that creates pressure on other teams because his career has been so great. And when people are playing against him, they're obviously going to be scared because he was such an amazing player in the past. I think one of the main strengths of having Ronaldo comes in knockout games. Ronaldo is a clutch player and has a winning mentality. He's been through highs and lows throughout his career and been through so many stressful moments, whether it be Champions League finals or penalty shootouts. I think his experience really comes in handy in those situations and is a great asset for Portugal. Portugal has one of the best and deepest squads in the whole tournament. They have strong options in almost all positions, and their midfield is world class. All this is really why I think the quote-unquote Ronaldo problem is so over-exaggerated. He's the biggest name on the team and obviously the face of the Portugal team. But then again, Ronaldo does not decide everything by himself. You also have the attacking players around him that add up to it too. Portugal have Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, João Felix, and Ramos, and other forwards who can score goals and create options too. This means Ronaldo just does not have to be the entire attack anymore. He just has to be a part of it. And I really think that Ronaldo's main role in the team will be to be dangerous in the box, getting on the end of the crosses, and probably penalties. And if Portugal can use him like that effectively and aren't forced to give him every single ball in every attack, I think this team could be amazing. Which brings me to tactics. Portugal has options in almost every position, and they don't have to use Ronaldo the exact same way in every single match or at all. They can start him in some games, sub him off in others, and do whatever they want if they need more pace. They can bring him on late, and overall, this is great for Portugal because it gives them so much flexibility, which is so important for tournaments like the World Cup. Now, I understand why people criticize him because obviously I'm not pretending that Ronaldo is perfect. He definitely isn't, especially compared to his prime. However, this isn't the only thing that could hold Portugal back. Saying Portugal cannot win the World Cup because Ronaldo is their striker is just too nonsensical. Arsenal didn't have a number one striker this year and still won the Premier League. Portugal's biggest issue isn't Ronaldo. Their biggest issue is balance and how Martinez fits this team together to defend and attack properly against the best teams. And if Martinez can find a way to balance the team with Ronaldo in it, this team can still be amazing. But Ronaldo should not have the most play time and should not be the focal point of this team every game. In addition, another point that is important is that Portugal does not need to win by playing perfect tiki-taka every game. As long as they are clinical throughout the game in the big moments, as well as being organized defensively, they can win any game they need. And Ronaldo, obviously, is still he can play well too. And in addition, one of my last points is that the squad Portugal has with Ronaldo on the team, if Ronaldo played with a squad like this when he was younger, I think they would have definitely won more tournaments, especially the World Cup, but now they have everything they need to win. Portugal have talent, midfield, they have the attack, and they have the experience. And yes, they still have Ronaldo, but when people say Portugal cannot win with Ronaldo, I think they are looking at it the wrong way. The question should not be, can Ronaldo carry Portugal, but can Portugal build a balanced team where Ronaldo is used properly, because if they can, Portugal can absolutely win the World Cup with Ronaldo as their striker. Maybe not their number one striker, but as their striker. He does not have to be their prime Ronaldo we know from 2017 and 18. He does not have to score in every game, and also does not have to do everything. He just has to be there for the big moments like he always is. And if there's one player who has made a career out of big moments, it is Cristiano Ronaldo. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and watch this video next.